everyone, I'm Nancy. Welcome to my channel. To my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. It means the world to me to have you here. I hope everyone gives this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, I hope that you click on that little red subscribe button right there. So anyway, I am going to be getting ready to do another Plan With Me video. This is going to be from the week of Monday, December 16th through Sunday, December 22nd. And as you know, I put in a lot of hours at work, and I'm just so far behind in this that I actually went back and forth in my head to decide if I wanted to continue posting these or if I just wanted to do them for myself. And I decided to go ahead and post it because I'm really trying to learn how to do these a little bit more better, like I can talk better, but I like to be able to get to more familiar with doing these and to get the flow down and to do the voiceovers so that it kind of coincides with what I'm talking about. And most importantly, I started to do this because I want to have accountability and I want to motivate myself to keep going. And if I don't post these, then I'm just kind of going to lose that accountability that I have. So anyway, I am going to be using this kit from Lemon and Honey, and it's called Joy, and it is just such a pretty kit. There is so many stickers and boxes and deco in this that I know I'm not going to use it all. I've also got a few pictures that I want to use that I want to use this week. So I've got some Christmas nutcrackers. I've got an old picture of my husband dressed up as Santa with Raina and Sabrina. I've got some pictures of Raina and her family and Sabrina and her family when we went to the mansions in Newport. That is actually one of the mansions that we went to. I know that we went to the Marble House. I don't remember if we went to the Elms or the Breakers with it. And that's Jaws, because that's part of a birthday tradition that I'll have to describe as we go along. And that's my weight girl. And because I was going away, I only kept track of my elliptical steps and my weight from Monday through Thursday. Monday, I was 109.6, and when I left, I was 107.8. And that is very important because I kind of just threw the diet to the wind. I was out on vacation having fun. I didn't want to worry about eating or what I was putting in my mouth. I knew we were going to be walking here and there, and I knew that I would get right back on track once I got home. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. So anyway, I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit while we just do some of the basics. All right, and since I knew it was just going to be a short week, that I'd only be needing to write down a few appointments and things like that, that I only did those quick little ribbons that I did on the side for Monday through Thursday, and then I only did the forecast through Monday through Thursday as well. So I think the high for the week while I was home, it was 26 degrees, and the low was minus 11 degrees on Wednesday the 18th. And now I'm just starting to fill in my steps from the elliptical. And again, I only did it through Monday through Thursday. And my highest for the week was on Wednesday. I did 19,300 steps on the elliptical. I had done it for almost 5.5 hours, and I did 7.72 miles. As you can see, I started to write in something after the 7.2, and I just kind of had to stop it and white out and then fix that. And, you know, and still on Thursday, it wasn't too shabby. I did 16,300 miles for 6 miles. That would be nice, huh? 16,300 steps for 6.52 miles. So I think I had a good 4 days that I did some exercise, which was really good because I knew I wasn't going to have too much exercise when I got home. So anyway, right now I'm starting to put in the pictures that I want to put in. So I'm using this one right here. It's my husband Rick dressed up as Santa Claus with Raina and Sabrina. And I made that picture a little bit bigger just so that we could see it. That's my ugly dress that I wore to work with my furry leg warmers, if you saw one of my my Scentsy videos. So I actually wore that on Thursday because they were going to have their Christmas party on Friday, but I was going to be gone. I'm putting in on Thursday, I'm putting in my weight girl, and again it was a 109.6 and then 107.8 on Thursday. I'm also putting in Jaws because Thursday was my husband's birthday. And so part of my tradition of celebrating his birthday is the first movie that we went to see when we first started dating was Jaws. So as part of my tradition is putting up his inspiration tree and lighting his candle. I also watched Jaws while I had other things to do. Also on the bottom, I just put up the nutcrackers that I have in the kitchen, that I had in the kitchen. And that I just got like his, you know, his veterans flag and the candle that I had put back in the kitchen. I put in that picture that I had taken of him a few years ago of him and Mr. Wiggles, when Mr. Wiggles wearing his antlers, but you can't see it too well. And I'm putting in the mansion that we went, and I'm thinking that was the Marble House, but I'm not positive. The mansions in Newport, they are absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe I lived there all those years and never went. The picture that I just put in up on top was Sabrina, her husband Mike, and the jelly beans in front of one of the trees in the mansions. And they really do not mind. You can take as many pictures as you want in the mansions, which is really nice because a lot of the tours, they want you to buy postcards and things. So anyway, next to the one with Sabrina's family is the one with Raina and her family, Jeremy and Maddie, Matt, and Jeff. And then the one down at the bottom is actually me with all the grandkids. So I've got Maddie, Matt, Jeff, then me, and Aiden and Tori Pie. So that was just a nice little get-together. Beautiful, beautiful tours. If you are ever in the area, you know, and I'm sure they're just as beautiful for the tours in the summer, but every room that you could go to was just highly, highly decorated with the most gorgeous decorations. So now I'm just putting in some of the full boxes from the kit. And there are so many pretty pictures in this one. I had a hard time deciding which ones I wanted to use. I like that black gingham. The one up above it is a little bit of the Christmas tree with some black gingham bows. That one that I just put in next to the mansion has some pine cones and just some decorations. Just really, really nice. And of course, I'm moving that because I want to use that kind of double box right there. I cut it down a little bit more so that I could put some more text and things in. But I did cut that down, and then I laid down that picture of me in my ugly dress again. Thinking that it was just a really nice picture, so I'm glad I got to squeeze that in with the Christmas tree and the fireplace, and above it, it says joy. So now I'm just going to kind of continue with trying to fill in some of those white spaces with some boxes before I start putting in things I want to do. Right now there's a really cute black and white gingham coffee cup, or actually it must be hot chocolate because there's marshmallows in it, and it just says stay cozy. So just really kind of nice Christmas sentiments. And now I've just got some pine cones, and it's a really small space under that picture, so I'm just kind of cut it down to fit in there. Use my trusty X-Acto knife. It seems to be getting better. That knife doesn't seem to be rolling out of control like it was at the first few videos that I did. I really thought I was going to hurt myself. And that's just another box from the kit, and I'm just kind of cutting it in half to fit in that space because I did put in some bigger pictures. Just love that, the black gingham checks. It just is, it's a very country, it's very cozy. Just a beautiful, beautiful kit from Lemon and Honey. I think I'm almost getting ready to start kind of filling in what I'm going to be doing for that week. So I decided to use some of these half boxes, not only just to use them up, but because I'm going to be handwriting, and my writing is not that great. It can be if I'm really slow and considerate, but no, I'm not that slow. I mean, not that fast. So I'm using a Planner Girl from Sugary Gal Pop on Monday because I wanted to do a Plan With Me edit that I had worked on for the last week. I think that was actually Thanksgiving week that I was working on. So I wanted to get that done and get it edited and get that up. And I actually uploaded it, I believe, on Tuesday. And then Tuesday, because I knew I had a lot to do that week, I went downstairs and I grabbed the inspiration tree. And it's just like a little 2-foot tree that I put on the table. And then a Tupperware that's all full of all the different motorcycles that I could find. So I brought that upstairs so that I could decorate it on Rick's birthday. And so anyway, I had got some stickers from Planner Kate for the Plan With Me and the edit and the upload and film. So I was using those for the first time because it just looks so much nicer than my handwriting, and it fills up the space really nice as well. When I get to Wednesday, I'm going to use another one of those little half boxes, and I'm just going to cut it down a little bit to fit in there. And of course, Wednesday, one of our favorite days, it's trash day. And so I used a green trash day from Planner Kate. And I had a sticker haul that I wanted to finish up. So I actually did that on Wednesday so that I wouldn't have that hanging over my head before I went away on vacation. So I filmed it and just kind of did a quick voiceover and got that done. Thursday had a lot to do. So I had to remember to wear my ugly Christmas dress to work. I had to decorate the tree when I came home, that inspiration tree. I had to finish packing. I had to watch Jaws because, as I said, that was our first movie that we went on our date. And then I had to leave to pick the shuttle. And because I had a 5:15 flight on Friday morning, the last shuttle was at 10:30 at night because otherwise I wouldn't have been there. So I got to the airport about 11:30 and just kind of had to take a little nap and snooze while making sure no one was coming near me or my luggage. And so then Friday we got to board for that flight. But lo and behold, we got hit on the runway, or the tarmac. We got hit by a service truck that damaged the wing. So we ended up having a 4-hour delay. So yeah, that was fun. So I've got a big coffee cup there, and over on that Christmas tree, I've got little Planner Kate Coffee Girl. I got a coffee sticker from the Lemon and Honey kit. And then I just made a note about the 5:15 flight. I also got a little foiled airplane over there on the Christmas tree. And of course, it's the Fri-Yay girl from Sugary Gal Pop. And then I used a sticker from the kit saying family time because when I finally did get to Massachusetts, I got to go see Raina and Sabrina and their families. And it was just really, really great. On Saturday, I put another coffee cup because, well, I had an extra from the kit, and I was still kind of tired from that long day of not really sleeping the day before. And we went to a place in North Dartmouth called Marisol's, where they're really famous, I guess, for this chippy, which is kind of like a really, really heavy, sweet iced coffee. It was good. So we had that. Later on, Raina and I went to Planet Fitness, and we just did the treadmill. We came back to her place because we walked a little bit. Raina was already there because it was her house. Sabrina came over with her family. We had some pizza, and then we headed off to Newport for the mansion tour. And like I said, that tour is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it would be nice to go in the summertime to be, maybe they let you go out on the balcony or in the yards and just kind of overlook the Atlantic Ocean. But just to have just the beautiful Christmas decorations. And one of the mansions that we went in, they actually had like an old-time choir singing a cappella, and then in the other mansion that we went in, they had a jazz ensemble. They also had some cupcakes and some cookies. They had some cider, and then they had eggnog for the kids and also eggnog for the adults. So, of course, we indulged in some eggnog for the adults. Next to Sunday, I put in a Comfort and Joy sticker from the kit. Raina and her friends were coming over for what they call a Friends Thanks Xmas, which they get together, I guess, every year from kids and that she went to school with. Of course, now they're not kids anymore, but they'll always be kids to me, where they get together and exchange gifts, and they have drinks and food and all this stuff. So Sabrina came over for a while with the jelly beans, and we hung out with them. And then we went to stay. I went over home with Bursty, and we got to stay at her house for a few days. And because we really didn't do too much that day, I used a sticker from the kit called Lazy Day. Because even though we were kind of busy eating and drinking and having fun, it was mainly just kind of sitting around and having fun with everyone. And now I think I'm probably just going to start looking for some extra stickers to put in the kit. So I'm putting... Oh, actually, now I'm doing the washi. That's because I like to decorate that top strip to cover the strips that separate the days of the week. So I'm using the washi. So I've got the one from Simply Gilded. I think that's the name of it. And it's a dark green with the foiled gold bows. And I've got a shiny gold one that I got from Amazon. And then I also got a little black with some gold foiling on it that I also got from Amazon. So I'm just kind of putting that in for the days of the week to separate them, and just kind of highlights it and just kind of separates it. And I just think it adds a little bit of fun to them. And I'm really trying to be good and not go crazy so that I don't have to go crazy with my X-Acto knife. So I am trying to use that little border thing to cut with. And it's kind of like when you're wrapping Christmas decorations and you're on the floor and you've got all the wrapping presents, the wrapping paper and the tape and the scissors. And no matter what you go to grab for it, you can't find it. Whether you're looking for the scissors or you're looking for the tape, it's nowhere to be found, but you're the only one sitting on the floor wrapping. So that's kind of like what it was like with that little thing that I was using to cut it. Every time I went to grab it, it was like, where is it now? Why can't I just remember to put it in the same place every time? It would make it so much easier. But anyway, I digress. So I'm almost finished with the washi, and I just am so glad that I got into this. It's just a fun little pastime that I enjoy doing. I'm not great at doing these voiceovers because I don't remember what I did from one day to the next. And I want to kind of talk fast and get through it before it runs out, and I'm trying to fast forward it so that it goes a little bit faster. But anyway, it is fun. So I think I've got everything in there that I need. I think I'm at the point where I'm going to start looking for some extra stickers and things to put in for some decoration. Yeah, I got 2 more strips of washi to put in. And that's that one from Amazon. So it's a little thin one, or am I doing the one from the Simply Gilded? I guess that's the one from Simply Gilded right there over the Joy in the Fireplace. And then I still have a little bit to go. So I'm putting in the the Hello Weekend banner, and that's also from the kit. Even though it was vacation, it just looks nice to say, hey, it's the weekend. And I'm just putting in some of the stickers that were left over from the kit. I also had one from, I bought one from PS Sticker Company, and it was just some Christmas stickers as well. I still have some left on that sheet, and it had a lot of the black and white decorations. And I just thought that kind of looked nice too with the stockings, and it had some bows on it, so I'm putting them in, and a little bit of garland. Later on, I think you're going to see over that pine cone that I put underneath my ugly Christmas dress. I'm going to pick another one, and I'm just showing you all the stickers that I have left, all the boxes that I have left from that kit. So it was a really awesome kit, but because I do use so much of my own pictures, because I want it kind of like a memory book and motivation, I don't actually use all of them. And I think I'm just kind of showing you that I put some more stickers in. So I put in Christmas boxes under where that pine cone is, where that bow was. I put "Don't Give Up." I think I just pointed to the plane. And some coffee cups, just some deco that I put on. So anyway, I am happy with the way this came out. I think when I look at it, it's going to give me some good memories. I've got my motivation for the exercise that I've done. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and we will chat again soon.